piss on my fucking hot wings.
Get a beer.
Go get a beer.
I don't know which beer I want. Let's see.
The hardest choice of the day. The beer.
There was 28 or 30 different scotches that I could try. I'm like, which one do I want? So I ended up trying like half of them.
Just throw a dart and see which one hits.
I'm gonna go with the Breckenridge Lager. The Breck Lager. Have you ever had any of the Breckenridge stuff?
I think I would have to talk with Pat with that. Because Pat was with us when we did the Colorado trip. So
You didn't go to the brewery itself, though. Did you?
I'm pretty sure no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we didn't go to the brewery, but we did go to yeah.
It's a solid lager. Want to try?
Sure.
Yeah.
Probably tastes like a lager.
Yep. Pretty much. Yeah, it's solid.
Yeah. Tastes like that. Tastes like Victory's Hell's Lager a little bit.
A little bit. Little bit different. But
Yeah. Victory's Hell's Lager is just a little bit more. It's got a little bit more of a sharpness, a little bit more spice to it. I think.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
It's got like that. You're like, oh, this is a really, really nice lager, and here's Victory.
Yep.
Speaking of which, I'm actually going to the new to the beer festival up in Northeast Philly with my brother and his roommate.
Nice.
On Saturday, and
Very
cool. We're all really, really excited because this is their first time like in Bloody May, but also this is only the second year of them going, so everything like changed from the first time they went to this year because I think he was my brother's roommate was saying that they changed where they're setting everything up. So everything that they set up last year was like all outside and shit. Now it's on the inside and like kind of like an arena type thing.
That's still interesting because
So
with an arena, you could still set up differently and get more breweries and stuff to show up.
I think it's better that way. That way you don't
You
don't have to worry about the weather, and
true.
I can wear what I'm wearing like right now and just go there. You know.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about bundling up.
Yeah.
Or multiple layers or anything.
Yeah, and then when you come out, you're gonna be drunk anyway. You're gonna be like,
oh,
this is not that cold. You come home, you got a 30-degree frostbite on your loins. You're like, oh shit, what the fuck? Shouldn't have done that. Well, hey, middle of October, shouldn't really, pull off your pants.
But your drunk ass does it anyway.
Shit. Dude, you should have saw the bartenders at PJ's today. Oh, God. Nice. My food service director knows one of them, too. I was like,
nice.
You motherfucker.
Lucky.
Yeah, he's, I'm like, you hit that? He's like, no. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm like, man, you're so nonchalant about knowing one of these. I would love to know one of those girls. Oh my god, especially the one he was talking to. Oh my god, she was such a nice little girl. Yeah, but she was legit tiny. You're like, well, that's pretty funny. So. She was having one. I guess she was having one of those days with her customer. Having one of those days with her customers where she came in, and I think one of the regulars just started heckling her the entire time. It was hilarious, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna cut you off."
You're done.
She was like, he's like, why? And she was like, well, you kind of cut me off yesterday. I'm leaving here, so. It's kind of just fair for me to cut you off again. cut you off back. I was like, oh man.
Damn.
All right. That's pretty. That girl was funny as hell.
That's great.
Yeah.
You cut me off, I cut you off.
Yeah. She was
there. Suck on that.
Yeah. She was like, if there was like a perfect girl for Pat, it would be that girl because she had like an Irish tattoo right here.
Oh, yeah.
So that was really hilarious. With I was like, huh, pet. No, research. I was like, what? Nothing.
One word responses. But yeah, sure, cool, okay.
Basically, my life today was just one word answers, mainly just by him.
Yep.
How you doing? I am well. All right, all right.
All right,
apparently,
great.
apparently, I'm talking to a robot now. Let me
Great,
just
you're well.
fucking-
Anything else you want to share?
Anything? Yeah. Anything else you want to share? Anything else you? No, but it's
One word response. No.
No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Cool. How's it going? Yeah. Same. It could have been 3 separate text messages, but and well, yeah.
True.
Could have
I
been 3 different ones.
am well. But that makes him more of a robot.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather talk to a robot sometimes. You're just like, well,
At
this
least you
is
know
gonna-
you're going
this
to
is
get a
gonna-
response.
this is going to be fun.
At least you know you're going to get a response, and you can fuck with the robot's mind.
Oh yeah, and also too. Oh, I got a story to tell you because I before you got to flying fish yesterday. Oh man, that was so fun. My one buddy, who I work with, I was like, he popped a song into my head before I came to flying fish. He's one of our dishwashers over at Brandon. I'm like, he's like, he does the old old McDonald. He's like, old MacDonald had a farm, and then immediately he doesn't do the like any of the other stuff. He just goes, and on his farm he had some hookers. I'm like, he got that in my head, and now
Damn.
yesterday I get to flying fish. I can't get the fucking thing out, so I'm waiting for my beer, and I'm like,
Just
on his
singing.
farm,
Just thinking that song.
and I'm like, on his farm he has some hookers, and the person next to me is like, what the fuck did you just say? I'm like, hookers? He's like, no. What about hooker farm? What? I'm like, easy there, killer. All right, easy. We're not.
Relax, we're not over there yet.
Yeah, we're not in Vegas. All right, easy.
We're on the complete other side of the country from all that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Let the FBI handle that. Or
Yeah, let them. Let's just push it off on them. They'll get to it when they, whenever the hell they decide to get to it.
Yeah, still can't believe the who was it? They decided to bring up at work.
They brought up politics, didn't they?
No, they brought up the fact of the road trip that we were on, and they were like, "Yeah, remember, guys, if you drive through Alabama, you're always on C. It's always gonna be church, bar, sex shop."
He is so right. He's
I was like-
absolutely right.
He's like, I'm like, yep,
Everything
Yeah,
signs.
yeah, go to church, get holy, go to the bar,
Get shit faced.
get shit faced, and then
go
go
to
to the
sex shop.
go to the sex shop and get some bondage shit for your sister because now it's Alabama mostly that this shit's coming on. I think we just killed off all the Alabama viewers during that segment.
Maybe, because if we were telling the truth, they'd be all in on that.
But this is
They'd be, oh yeah.
They'd be like, oh yeah, gonna tie
He
her up
speaks
tonight. Oh,
He
no.
speaketh the truth.
Listen to this and they'll be like, well, how fucking shit faced were these people when they did this podcast?
Well, I wouldn't say completely shit faced, but getting there.
But not sober.
Certainly not.
I like my physical instructor. He's an older guy. He's like older, than we are, obviously, and he's like in his like 60s. He's like, yeah, we're not gonna stay out too late and stuff like that. But I was there. He was there before me. He had 2 beers before I got there, and when I was there, he had 6. I was like, holy.
So much for not being out late.
He was fucking hammered.
She was forgetting home in your own car.
I fucking loved it. I was like, I loved it. I was like, loved every second of it. Because he had like, like truthful stuff and stuff that we had to talk about for, work wise and stuff like that. But he was pretty, pretty fun because it was just like, what's he gonna do? I don't know, but I kind of want to stay here and find out.
Exactly.
It's like I didn't even go to take a piss because I'm like, I don't want to miss any of this. I'm just kind of like,
you never know what's going to come next.
I'm like, I don't want to miss anything. Oh my god,
this is real entertainment.
Yeah, I'm like, oh man, yeah, because not the girl that he knew, but the other bartender came up and was like, "Do you guys need any change?" And he was like, "No, that's all for you." I'm like, the fuck was that? You all right over there? Do I have to drive you? Do I have to drive you to the hospital or something? Like, it's all good.
I need to get you a ride home.
Do I need to? Do I need to call up?
Call an Uber?
Do I have to call up my boss and to give you a mandatory blowjob right now? Like,
oh,
that was the greatest one. My buddy had the best burn the other day. The guy I went out with. I've been helping him out because he's the research worker at Hatfield. So I've been helping him out and stuff like that. He bought me dinner, stuff like that. Pretty fucking nice. I loved it.
that is nice.
After
You can't even tell this story without laughing.
He sent me a text, like I think Monday. He goes, "Oh, give your boss a big wet kiss for me." All this stuff, and I was like, what? And Dan's, my buddy goes, yeah, tell me that you're not going to do that. I was like, what do you mean? What should I tell him? He's like, tell him this. I don't want to kiss her. Because I don't want my mouth to taste like your dick.
Oh,
I was like, oh,
damn, that was savage.
Shit, fucking #savage.
Wow,
dude is like no filter out. I was like, oh my god, I love this.
Those people tend to be funny.
Yeah,
the real funny people.
Oh,
they don't give a fuck what they say.
Oh,
they'll just say what they want.
This morning to our
consequences be damned.
This morning to our maintenance guy, he was like, oh yeah, hey Manny, how's it hanging? I was like, why don't you ask your wife? She knows.
Oh,
he's like, oh shit, that's a good one.
Damn.
And one of our servers is just like, oh hell no, just like Shane just walked out. Like,
oh hell no,
oh hell no, someone's gonna get murdered in here. It had that kind of like atmosphere of it. You're like, whoa, shit.
I was talking with one of the with a couple of coworkers of mine about beer and scotch and what we drink. And two of us were talking about so yeah, I like scotch. We like scotch and drinking. The one guy goes, oh, I hate scotch. I had Jameson the other day and it tastes like old man dick. And it was completely silent. It was completely silent. And then we kind of looked at each other, looked at him, and then went, how the hell do you know what that tastes like?
Yeah. Does he stay in my employment and just
I'm concerned if that's a fetish of yours.
I'm not going to a nursing home.
I was gonna say, is that some sort of weird fetish of yours that you probably shouldn't be sharing, but you're gonna share anyway? I don't know.
One of those weird kind of things.
But the interesting thing is, we were talking about it today, and we were talking about what he said, and he goes, wait a minute. Jameson's not even fucking scotch. Whiskey.
He just blew right by. He was like, oh man, if I say something really ridiculous, they won't even remember the fact that Jameson's not scotch.
It was just so out there that we hung up on the fact that he knew what old man dick tasted like. That it didn't even register until today. That, wait a minute, Jameson's not even scotch, it's whiskey. We didn't even bother trying to correct it because it's already 4 days out, 3 or 4 days out from that, and we're still laughing about it because it was just Just a complete idiot about it.
That's great.
It's like, what the hell?
Remember that? Remember Sandy Not Included? That show?
Yeah.
Remember? Now that kind of just reminded me of the part where the guy's like, he's like, what was it? He's like, if no one else would stand up to these thugs on the street. If I can't stand up to them, no one else will. Which is why the crime rate's so high.
Oh boy.
But that's not why I do it all. I sneak into houses at night and I smell their dicks. I'm like, okay. Like,
That's a little excessive.
fucking weird. Alright, very, very weird start to this podcast.
Hey, you know what? It's funny though. We got some really good laughs out of each other. So I think that's a good start.
This podcast, and I'll be like, this podcast tastes like old man dick.
Should I be concerned why you know what that tastes like?
Don't judge. Whatever pays the bills, all right? Don't.
So it's like that shirt in Atlantic City. I ain't gay. But $50 is $50. You see all sorts of variations of it now. $20, $10, $35, $100, $1,000. They make all those shirts now.
I wonder if I could get Pat to wear that.
I'm sure he would. He wasn't he the first one that actually pointed it out to us?
It was either him or Rob.
I think it was
the four of us. The four of us were down there. It was one of those rare times the four of us.
He keeps going on about that.
Yeah, he does. I want to buy that shirt for him and have him wear it during one of his streams. And just
wouldn't that get him banned from Twitch?
Here's some information.
No, not at all. No.
No, they're strict about certain things.
Yeah,
Some streamer got banned for tattoos.
He's high enough. He's high enough up there now where he doesn't have all the guidelines that I had to follow because I had like 2 followers.
I know there was I just read on Facebook that somebody was banned because of some tattoos or something. It was a bigger streamer than he is.
Yeah, well that's they don't like tattoos. They don't like if you have tattoos and you do Twitch.
It's like a live tattoo thing.
Yeah, don't show it. You gotta be smart about it.
They can still be kind of tough about it.
Yeah, their guidelines, like you said, their guidelines are tough, but you just got. If you're,
it makes sense.
If you're a Twitch
they want to be
member
for everybody.
Yeah, if you're a Twitch member, you can't really you gotta be as PG as possible, unless you put the explicit. Because there is a
Even
thing.
then, they're still tough about certain things.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you can't say certain curse words and stuff like that. Because that's why Pat doesn't really. If you ever watch his stream, he doesn't curse. He's very
laid back on that.
Straight edge. Except for when he gets really, really, really excited on Overwatch or something like that. His drunk stream was
his 11-hour marathon.
I hopped on for the drunk part.
Those are always fun.
Because I was like,
and then when you ask him, he doesn't remember.
I think this is meant for someone else. I wonder if Pat's okay. I was Twitch down. And he was drunk. I mean, this guy. The part I remember seeing him in was when he opened up the one bottle of me he didn't remember opening. He just
that's not good.
Yeah, but here's the thing: when you're doing a long hour anything, you can do a long hour, a couple hour podcast and stuff like that. Long hour, whatever the fuck you want to call it, anything. And on top of that, he set himself up with alcohol, like his beer's within reach, and water's within reach, but there was no food to be found.
It's true.
You need to set yourself up for success. Don't set yourself up for failure. It's one thing that I always remember because when you're in like culinary school, they give you the one French word mise en place, which is everything in place.
Right.
So like whenever I do it, or whenever I do like my podcast and stuff like that, I'm always like, all right, beer here, water here, this there, this there, this there.
Make sure you got everything
Everything's
in
covered.
reach.
So in case it runs over, which most of the time it does, except for when I'm by myself. If I'm by myself, it normally is like half hour to 45 minutes. Maybe I'll touch an hour if I have a lot
Still
to say.
pretty good though for being on your own.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I don't do. I honestly I don't do as much as I normally do because of the crazy 95-hour work week I've been or work schedules I've
And
been
that's
doing.
insane.
Yeah,
I
got
my work weeks are usually somewhere between 40 and 50 hours, which
Yeah.
is normal.
Yeah.
Let's call it.
I had this upcoming week when I come back off of my day off on Saturday. 5 doubles.
Oh,
Overall.
ouch. After my day off tomorrow, I work 7 straight.
My last double is that Thursday that me and you and Hammer went up for. That's my last double.
Wow,
I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I swear
that is
to God.
crazy.
Not
You get
serious.
good-
Not serious,
You
but-
get good money though.
Yeah, but like legit, I might. Yeah, the work week might just fucking drain me.
Oh, sure. You'll definitely be in need of a beer,
Oh, several.
or more,
Yeah, several.
probably.
Yeah, that's what. That's what I've been. I think I was on. I was on number 3 by the time you came yesterday.
Yeah, you were on number 3. I think you finished with what, 5? I finished, or 6, and I finished with 3.
Yeah, something around there.
Sorry, around that, I think.
Yeah, something around there. That and excuse me. That and the then we got the copper lagers at PJ's.
Yeah.
I was drinking that today. That's what I was pounding. I pounded four copper lagers,
Nice.
and I finished off with like a Miller Lite, and that was it.
Some light, easy.
Yeah, because I was like, because he was pounding his like Miller Lights. He was like, I was like. He's like, oh, you're not keeping up. I'm like,
You're drinking Miller
I'm
Lights.
drinking beer. You're drinking piss. Like,
every beer that you drank is like 3 Miller.
oh yeah, it is. Because it's 22 ounces. 22, and he only had 12, so it's like 1.5 millers. So it balances about the same wavelength for drink amount drink, about probably the same amount. Did you ever see the you saw the video I sent you, right? Of the comedian that did the Bang Energy video.
Yeah, you showed me that one.
Oh man, I love the guy.
That was great.
It's me.
Absolutely.
It was me. Because I was on. I drank 2 bangs one day at work. Bad idea. Super bad idea. I'm running around. I was like looking at people. I was like, look at me, Rebecca. And she's like, I'm standing right next to you. What do you want? I was like, the best way to drink Bang? She's like, well, no, how? I was like, with a spoon and a lighter. She's like, and all of a sudden, and the flame goes up. I'm like, fuck! Ow! Shit! She's like, yeah, how does that feel, fat? How does that feel, you fucking asshole? I'm like, fucking amazing. And then I just run over and I throw a tomato in there. And she's
Why
like,
a tomato?
I was off the wall that day. I was off the wall. They were like, he's like, why do I drink Bang? Because my coke dealer's in jail. For life. And they were like,
well, that's
Matt,
gonna be a lot of Bang.
you might want to calm down. And no wonder you're sneezing a lot today. I was like, whoa. But yeah,
Gonna be a lot of Bang every day.
yeah, the one line only. It's like I bang every night. I don't. I'm actually really lonely.
Oh god.
He made one about White Claw, and then he made one about about entrepreneur. Oh, dude, I'll send you those later. Those are fucking hilarious. Especially the White Claw one, because the White Claw, I mean, you know, it's the hard seltzer. That shit is fucking disgusting. I hate that shit. Like, I don't. Actually, the one hard seltzer that I want to try is actually will be there on Thursday. Bonesaw. They came out with a Jersey Jersey peach, Jersey peach seltzer, hard seltzer.
Interesting. I had not even heard about that.
Yeah. I found out the last time I went to Bonesaw I met Pat at Bonesaw. He had to like drop off papers or something like that, and me and him met up at Bonesaw. I got done work and I just flew right down there. I think it was at. Yeah, I was at Haddonfield. Definitely at Haddonfield because I took like the Evesham Road way. I took the back roads to get there. So I took Evesham Road all the way down to Deptford. Oh my god, what a full out! I drove the opposite way that I'm used to driving because I'm used to driving back up from Deptford. Back when I used to work down there. So I went down. Where the fuck? I was like,
fuck am I?
I'm like, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh yeah, I know this exit. Oh my god, this goes around to 55. Oh my god, and I'm only like 10 minutes away. And I was like loving it.
I had to drive through Deptford and beyond because Teresa wanted to take me and Rob to this Mexican place over by Rowan. We had to just go all the way down there beyond where Rob used to live.
Yeah.
And through. When we finally got there, it's like, okay, so where the hell are we now? She's like, oh, you know, Rowan's right up there. It's like, that doesn't help. It's a little restaurant in the middle of a shopping center. It was good Mexican food.
Yeah. It is.
It's good authentic Mexican food, but it's if you remove some of the buildings around it, it's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
You got nothing between that little place where Rob grew up and the school. It's just like here's just some buildings, and the rest of it is just forest.
Yeah. That is like that's like the backwoods area of South Jersey, and it used to be dangerous down there too.
It's cleaned up. It's actually cleaned up very well.
Yeah,
but it's still in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, it's bad. I like going down there. I like going to Bonesaw, but then I'm like, me and Pat walked around. He drove me over to his campus. And me and him walked around Rowan for a little bit. We went to a brewery right on Rowan's campus there. I sent a Snapchat, I think, to my cousin, and my cousin's like, "Oh, you should have sent me this earlier. I would." I'm like, you just no. I just sent it to you earlier. You just didn't answer until 2 hours after we left. She's like, "Oh man, that was so close."
Your fault, not mine.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, all right, but yeah, she. I was like. Anytime I get a Bonesaw, I'm like, alright, don't send the picture to her.
Yeah, because then she's going to show up.
Yeah, because she'll try to show up. And you're like, what the fuck?
She old enough to drink?
Yeah, she's both of them are, the two oldest now are 21.
Huh.
The one's 22, I think. 22, 23, something like that. She's a little bit younger than me. And then the other one's just turned 21 this year. Or,
damn, everybody.
Oh, no, you know what? Dirty bitch, man. Fuck, that was my fault. Yeah, the ones, 20. No, they're all. These
all 21 or older.
These all. No, the little one's still. She's still in high school. Or no, she's in college now. What the fuck, man? I'm getting too old. The time needs to stop going by. I'm getting really, really, really fucking confused. But there's but yeah, because the other one has a weird fucking birthday. It's in October. I'm like, what the? I always forget her birthday's in October. So I'm like, oh yeah, technically she's 22 right now. So you're like, fuck. Shit. Interesting. Yeah, so I think the other was 24. 23, 24 something. She's not that far off from me.
You turn and then I go from,
Oh yeah.
little to,
Oh yeah.
to old enough to drink. It's
Oh,
like, what the hell just happened to all those years in between?
Yeah, and then they're posting stuff to their Instagram, and you're like, well, yep, you're a lady. So you know what? You the one time she posted, I think they posted pics of something. I was like, I'll just like pop in and I'll be like, who's messing with you? They're like, if I need you to beat someone, I'll message you. I was like, all right.
At least
I actually
they think of you for something.
I actually got that message back a couple years ago.
At least they think of you for something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they'll come to me for a lot of things. Yeah, they're very chill. They're very cool. Actually, me and their dad are like best friends. He's my uncle, but he's like, I'll send him beer from here, or from like if I go someplace or something like that. I'll just send him like a 6-pack or something, and I'll be like, he'll be loving it. He'll be like, oh my god, Matt always treats me for beer and all this stuff. He always
gets me beer.
He always brings out the worst in me. I was like, yep, that's me. I always bring out the worst in everyone. Just ask my employer.
Nice.
Okay, so, well, we got to have a nice little insight on our fucking lives at that point.
And the craziness that always follows.
Yeah, and, the great old man Dick.
It's such a classic story now in the warehouse. It's hysterical.
Well, yeah.
We're never going to forget that.
Tastes like old man Dick.
How the hell do you know what that tastes like? Honestly, do you have some sort of fetish or something that you're not telling us that we maybe should be aware of?
Swinger for a 7-year-old couple or something? Like...
Plus, order what's a whiskey and what's a scotch, please?
But
Jameson is a whiskey.
Yeah, but you didn't
Not a
notice that.
scotch.
You didn't notice that till he fucking... He distracted the shit out of you guys.
We were rolling because he said it tasted like old man Dick, and why the hell would he know what that tastes like? He's around our age. How would he know what that tastes like? That's just disturbing.
Dude, I'm telling you, swinger for a 7-year-old couple, guaranteed. Lock in my answer.
It better be.
Show me what I want, Vanna. It's the only.
Oh my god!
I think I'm mixing up a lot of fucking pop culture references in that 2 seconds.
Probably.
Like, show me what I got, Vanna. I'm pretty sure those were the prices right. And Vanna White from the Wheel of Fortune.
If he starts talking about scotch and Jameson being a scotch again, I'm going to correct him so quickly. He's not even going to know how to respond. Because it's just, get it right. There's whiskey, there's scotch, and then there's the blends.
Yeah. Scotch, whiskey, blends, I think there's scotch, whiskey, blends. Yeah, that's about it, right?
Your scotches, your whiskeys, and your blends. That's it.
Now, who knows a lot about scotch and all that is Randy.
It's true.
Also, hello Randy, going to be on the podcast tomorrow. Be ready. That one won't be as drunk as this one, I can tell you that much.
At least on one person's end.
Yeah, well, actually,
can't guarantee about you.
Never. Yeah, because he doesn't drink too much, but he
give him that Angry Orchard rosé. He'll pound like 6 of them.
Yeah, he was
that stuff is easy drinking.
But he knows he knows he's a smart drinker. He knows he can't keep up with me. He knows he can't keep up with Pat.
It's true.
So he's just like he doesn't try.
I'm not sure he can keep up with me now either. He doesn't really join us.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're you're along for the ride because of the fact that we kind of just developed your liver over several years of just binge drinking with you.
Honestly, that's how you develop it. At this point,
Yeah,
he doesn't have. He's not able to drink like the three of us do.
Yeah, Pat just got fucking shit faced the one night and just like, what? Oh my god, dude. All right, man. Randy's dancing on the stripper pole. All right, cool.
Yeah, then he hasn't gone drinking with Pat since.
No, actually, no. He's been drinking. He does drink with Pat now.
Took him a while.
Yeah, actually, yeah. It did take him a while. But, that almost, he almost. Him, I think him being that much of a dick, especially to like Randy over like something that was super small. I mean, like say hey, I got the pictures and stuff like that. But he was like, he was like serious. At one point, he was like serious. He was like, oh fucking son of them. I'm like, dude, don't just delete them. Just delete them.
Get rid of them.
Just get rid of them. It was a good night. You got the pictures. You showed them that you had them. Get rid of them. He was like, all right, and got rid of them. I'm like, that dragged on for like 2 weeks. I'm like, that dragged on 2 weeks too long. Like, get
that is a little long.
That's you can't do that. Yeah. But anyway, but yeah, he knows a lot about scotch. He has a collection of scotches at his house, and it is ridiculous how not how big it is, but how much of it that he is like he's had to replace how much of the scotch he's had to replace because he's actually drinking them all, like drinking all of them. I think once or twice, and also wow, holy shit, dude! I'm like I don't know how.
He didn't used to drink much with us.
Well, yeah.
The few Atlantic City trips that we've had together. You, me, and Pat.
Oh yeah, talking about the time he slept on the cum stain.
Yeah, and then he left too late, and then he left for work late.
He's really what can you say? He was really attached to that cum stain.
I guess so. That's just a little disturbing, though.
Yeah, from a prostitute. You never know. It could be from a prostitute. You never know. But old MacDonald had a farm. And on that farm, he had some hookers.
Still stuck in her head, isn't it?
Way too long. It's getting to that point where you're just like, it's annoying.
Get out of my head.
Hookers, get out of my head! Oh my god. Next thing you know, like the FBI's on my door. What the fuck are you talking about on your podcast? Yeah, you want to talk about hookers now? I just hooked your hand behind your back to cuff it.
I don't think that's the kind that he wants. Just have a narrator. Just have a narrator narrate everything. I don't think that's what he wanted.
Just look up, be like, hey, since you got my hands tied up, can I get the Robert Kraft special?
Ouch.
Oh shit.
Damn. That sucks.
Yeah, they need Mahomes still. He definitely
is the center point of that offense.
Yeah. Well, no, he's the only part of that offense.
Yeah.
At this point, because Andy's a fucking retard.
I would love to see him win a Super Bowl, but I just don't know if it's gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna happen. Not with he's just wasting Mahomes' prime. Don't do that because I know how it is. Because Aaron was the same. McCarthy did the same thing with Aaron for the last couple of years, where he didn't put any of his defensive pieces on that field with him. I mean, like Aaron's gonna make your offense be as good as it can be. Just fix the defense, and you got two really good young running backs. Just deal it out. All right, so, damn, it's been a while already. All right, so what was it? Dave Kapler, right?
Gabe,
yeah, whatever.
Gabe Kapler.
Yeah, he don't play. He's not part of the Phillies anymore.
No, but the interesting thing is he's gonna be he's interviewing with the Giants and the Cubs for the manager spot.
Well, they're gonna suck.
I think one of the reasons why he's interviewing with the Giants is because he has a lot of history with with a lot of the guys in the front office for San Francisco.
True.
But
He was just like, he's just one of those people that just.
look, he could be a great guy, and it was just.
Oh, I'm sure
he
he
didn't.
is.
He didn't know. I just don't think he knew what he was doing with his pitchers, and with a lot of the hitters too. And he was putting them in situations where they were not able to succeed. And one of the biggest things I keep going back to is in the Braves against the Braves in the first half of the season, or actually toward the middle of the season, he decided to put in the right-hander Vince Velasquez to face the always dangerous left-handed hitting Freddie Freeman. Why the hell would you put in a righty to face that guy? He hits right-handed pitchers better than most hitters in the league.
Yeah.
He's an all-star, and he's a major piece of that lineup for a reason. Don't put him in a situation where he can hit well. He got lucky that Velasquez got out of that inning with no damage at all. That's all it was. It wasn't 100% skill. He got very lucky because if Velasquez left anything over the plate,
Yeah.
more so than he did, because he did miss his spots,
Yeah.
but Freeman just wasn't putting the bat on the ball. If he missed if Velasquez missed any more, he would have gotten hit hard.
Yeah.
That's not what you want when you come in as a reliever.
What I kind of find as irony is that right now the Nationals are could
The Nationals swept the Cardinals and are now the National League champions, and they will be playing in the World Series. I did not think that was going to happen. I did not think they had what it took. I thought that they had the start. I thought they had the starting pitching to do it, but the way their bullpen started and the fact that their hitting was very sluggish,
not bad. It's going over the Wolf Pup, essentially IPA.
just the way that they started
That's
the year. The starting pitching wasn't bad at the beginning of the year, but the bullpen was atrocious, and the hitting wasn't very good. The bullpen also had a lot of injuries too in the beginning of the year, but they weren't very good. And I didn't think that they were gonna be in the position they're in now. Hell, I didn't think the Nationals had what it took to take down the Dodgers, and yet they surprised me. They took down the Dodgers, but I think that series win was more the Dodgers collapsing and giving it to them, rather than the Nationals actually winning it by pure talent alone.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go back to 2008 when the Phillies were in the NLDS against the Brewers, it wasn't so much luck as it was skill.
Yeah.
And smart plays and everything, and you don't see that with the Nationals.
Yeah.
They got lucky. They got lucky as hell to beat the Dodgers, and then they played a team that was statistically even, maybe a little worse than the Nationals, in the Cardinals.
Yeah.
So it wasn't as hard a series to win as maybe if the Braves had moved on. Although that would have been a very weird NLCS, Braves Nationals.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would have seen that coming.
No, I don't think so either. I'm definitely very. I find the biggest irony being that they they let Bryce walk during free agency.
They didn't want to. They wanted him back, but from what I understand from what was released about what the Nationals did, they disrespected him.
Yeah.
One of the things is they gave him an envelope after one of the last games of the year with an offer. That's not how you do it. You don't just slip him an envelope in the clubhouse.
Yeah.
You call him and his agent in and you say, look, we want you to stick around for the long term. This is what we're offering. This is what here is our offer.
Take it or leave it.
And they didn't. They just slipped him an envelope with that offer, and apparently it was a really low offer where a lot of the money that he would have been paid is tied up in bonuses and other non-guaranteed money so that they keep the hit low on
The
luxury tax,
Yeah.
and so they're able to bring in other guys.
Yeah.
But it was significantly lower than what the Phillies are paying him now. Yes, he probably wishes he was in the World Series right now, but
Yeah.
he's laughing all the way in the back.
Oh yeah.
And what's really funny is the fans are more hung up on it than he is, or the team is, for that matter.
Oh yeah.
The team took the mindset of he's gone, next man up.
Yeah.
You know, you will be our new right fielder. You're replacing Bryce Harper, which are big shoes to fill anyway.
Oh yeah.
Do your best. They didn't try to do too much.
Yeah. It's hard, you know. It's hard to be able to, you know, step in and just perform like, especially the kind of guys like Bryce. I mean, Bryce has been.
He's a very, very good hitter.
Yeah, very talented, and at every form of the word. Just yeah.
And this free agency class is, I think, more potent than last year's. And last year was headlined by Harper and Machado.
Yeah.
This year, you've got some talented hitters in Rendon and some other guys, but
you got some pitchers, right?
This year is the year. This offseason is the offseason of the pitcher, because you got a lot of bullpen guys available, like closer Will Smith. I believe
if the Phillies go after someone like that.
Oh, I hope so. They need a closer. Yeah. And then starting free agent starting pitchers in the likes of Cole Hamels, Madison Bumgarner, Steven Strasburg is a free agent, and who I think is going to win the AL Cy Young, Garrett Cole.
Yeah.
It's going to cost more than $200 million for Garrett Cole to sign somewhere. There's no way the team is not going to shell out that kind of money.
It's true.
He's worth it. He was one category away from winning the Triple Crown, which hasn't been won in at least 30 years in pitching.
Yeah.
He was 2 wins shy of being in the lead, and he was 1 win shy of tying for the lead. And the guy that he was behind was his teammate, Justin Verlander.
That's insane.
That's how crazy it is. He led the entire AL in strikeouts and ERA. You know how hard that is to lead an ERA in the American League? They don't deal with the pitcher batting. They're dealing with an extra hitter.
That's incredibly hard. It's so... there's no words for that.
And then he stepped into the Bronx in the Yankees Stadium, Game 3, twirled a gem, and got the win. The Astros are up 2-1.
Holy shit!
Pressure doesn't seem to be bothering him. He just steps up and
says, "Fuck it, let's go."
Just steps up, goes to the mound, and just does his
thing. Yeah.
Does his thing.
You gotta respect a guy like that, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not the biggest baseball guy or anything like that, but
But to have an ace caliber, multi all-star and potential Cy Young winner next to Nola in the starting staff would be such a benefit to this team.
Oh yeah,
definitely. They need work. They need more work on pitching than they do hitting.
Yeah. They need
They need a better hitting coach.
Well, yeah, they need.
John Manley, the former coach, was stressing launch angles and statistics and stuff. I'm like, I'm reading that. I go, no. Baseball's a game of adjustments. You make your adjustments.
Well, I mean, yeah. Any sports game is, or any sports, to be honest, it's normally always about the game. It's all about the adjustments you make during halftime and stuff like that.
Sure.
The most recent one, in reference to that, would be when Green Bay versus Detroit, they went into the locker room. Aaron took a knee, and then he comes out and out of halftime and just shreds Detroit. I mean, there's no way for him to be able to do that.
Sure.
Without Detroit just never made their adjustments. There was a lot of adjustments needed to be made, and just never did.
Yeah, that's what happens when your coach is more into analytics and he's not paying attention to what's going on in the game. And that was one of my biggest problems with Gabe Kapler. He wouldn't adjust.
No, yeah.
He had his game plan, and he stuck with it. You know, there's something to admire, you know, and to give him credit to sticking with his game plan and how he wanted to handle the game. But when you see your guy is struggling, send out your pitching coach to try and get through to him.
Yeah.
And if not, you pull him.
Yeah.
And Kapler wouldn't do that. He's a pain in the ass, but he wouldn't do that. And I think what floored me even further was the last game that my dad had that I went with him to was September 27th.
Yeah.
Bottom nine, they had a righty up. Nobody warming or getting loose. Excuse me. In the pen. It was just this guy, this righty. And he had Jay Bruce, who's a veteran lefty, who in the bottom of the ninth, who a runner in scoring position, that's the guy you want to come up. Why? Because he knows what he's doing. He's a veteran. He knows that, that you don't want to overpower it. You just want to put it. You just want to put it to the gap and let the guy score.
Yeah.
But he put in Davey Gurriel, who I think could have a lot of upside in the MLB, but in a game where you like to play matchups, especially with Kapler, who he loves to do matchups. He loves to match the lefties against the righties, and this against that.
Yeah.
The fact that you have a righty on the mound, nobody warming, and then you switch from the lefty to the righty, and then Bruce came in a couple innings later and faced the left-handed pitcher. Think, really? You should probably have that reversed.
Yeah.
But nope.
That's funny. Yeah, it really is insane with how the just baseball in general is just it's such a sport of like you said, it was just a sport of all these different changes and stuff like that. You gotta do it on the sideline. There's really no halftime.
Sure.
There's no time. There's no 15 minutes for you to get your shit together, get back out on the field, get back out onto the field or onto the only time you have time to do that is on the plane going city to city, and it's
the best they're able to make do with that time and get a little studying, maybe sharing with the offensive line.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
But like in football, you got a lot. Those halftime locker rooms are very clinical. They're very,
True. Obviously,
this is what we're doing wrong. This is what who we're gonna put the second half, put the ball into their hands in the second half, and blah blah blah. I mean that's how it is. Football's a very different sport than baseball.
Football and baseball are very much a game of adjustments.
Yeah, just adjusting to what the defense is trying to do to you, whatever it's trying to do to you. Especially, if you're playing against. Unless you're playing against Dallas, then, just keep doing what you're doing, because Dallas sucks.
True.
America's team, my ass. Yeah, you got that.
America's team lost to America's worst team.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's the Miami Dolphins.
One of the worst. But the problem is that there's so much of this material that it's just kind of sitting there.
Yeah.
Taking up space.
Yeah.
And then you just don't know what to do with it. Oh yeah, it was sold, but it's got to go elsewhere. You got to change it. You got to make it so that it has to go elsewhere.
Shot. I'll get some shot glasses.
All
I'll
right.
take a shot at peach moonshine.
Get some peach moonshine. Get some of that Jameson. And I brought the Caskmates. That the Caskmates stout is delicious. I first tried it in Raleigh. Decided I had to get myself a bottle for it. A couple weeks ago, same night I got that peach moonshine, I got the Jameson. I've only poured it a couple of times actually. It was the once I poured my dad a glass, my brother a glass, and myself a glass. Had it been 2 weeks ago? That was the only time I had it open. Otherwise, I still got most of it left. Once we get that peach popped open, we'll be enjoying that. Unfortunately, I forgot a pour spout, but we'll have to make do. We'll make deal with it. Like last time, just pour it right into those little glasses. You didn't get lost, did you?
What?
You didn't get lost, did you? Ah. It almost sounded like you got lost.
I get a bathroom. I figured it would be a good time to get just go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You ever see the Leonard Cohen episode where they talk about the it's like they do like a on their Christmas episode.
Oh
They
boy.
gotta do something different, right? So it's like I don't think I ever showed you guys this one.
don't think I've seen that
He said basically what happened is that yeah, it's like Wayne, it's like everything better kind you got your standard people
Must be freaking nice.
yeah got those standard people that go to the event, and then and then at the end of it I forget, I think they call it the three Dutchmen. It's Canadian whiskey, American whiskey, and then Irish whiskey.
Oof.
And you gotta take all three shots back to back to back
Ouch.
with no stop.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
And he goes, all right, 1, 2, 3, and go. They all drink it and they're like, oh god, they're like, and then they're like, all right, now let's all have it. Let's go out and have a spit. Now spit and and Letterkenny they're going out to throw up because at this point they
take shots of that hard stuff.
No, not
those
those
end out
three.
well for you.
Not those three, at least. Especially when you throw in Irish whiskey. Depends on what Irish whiskey you're doing.
Still throws you off.
It does. It's good. I don't know. There's something about the taste or something like that. You're just like, you're like, oh, shit. Last time you drink, sometimes you drink Bushmills, like, you wake up in the back alley of Philly at like 2 o'clock in the morning. You're like, what the fuck did I get here?
How the hell did I get here? Who knows?
Yeah, one of my friends found me at that night. All right, peach moonshine.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it. Fucking.
You sure you're spinning it the right way?
Sure. I'm always spinning the right way.
Sure, we'll let you think that.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll take the big glass because, not driving anywhere after this, but I'll give you the smaller one. I looked and I saw this. I'm like, that looks really big, and I'm like, yeah, what? That's really big. And also, And also, if I was still at work, I'd be like, oh, yep, that's what your wife told me last night.
Oh.
You know?
Damn.
Yeah, savage. Me, yeah.
Very
Yes, I
savage.
said it. Let me throw this in the fridge real fast for you.
Look, keep that cold.
Yeah, I do like this cold.
Yeah.
I really do. I'm thinking about actually, since the podcast is out here, I'm thinking about moving my moonshine out here somewhere.
Why not?
Yeah, because it is my moonshine, and nobody really drinks it. Because my parents,
Not big moonshine drinkers.
they liked it, but they'll only drink it in like they're situational drinkers. Unlike what I am a very very much a social drinker. I like to drink with people.
Right.
Whenever that occasion comes up, which is mainly this podcast, and whenever I'm out with you and Pat, and anyone else. Excuse me. Basically, anytime I'm off from my 9 to 2 hour work schedule. That sucks. This fucking session IPA is really good though. I might have to buy myself a 6-pack. The Wolf Pup. The Golden Wriggle. Interesting. It's got like a citrus element to it. On the back end, where you're just like, I wasn't expecting that, like, at all. Alright. Alright, so, cheers.
Cheers. L'chaim. Oh man.
Yeah.
That is delicious.
Still good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you know what I really, 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 really miss?
What?
That fucking Irish pub in fucking downtown Raleigh.
Oh yeah, that little place that we found on our way to the that beer garden. That beer garden had a crap ton of beers. It holds the world record for most beers on tap, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's like
370 something.
300, almost 400 beers on tap. You can say
I applaud everyone for trying to keep all that stuff straight, especially the people who have to actually pour the beers themselves.
Remember, I love this. The reason you go out and you can drink with Pat so often for a while is that you're like, all right, what's this guy on? What's the guy on drink? What's he on order? And do they have it in stock?
That's
because
true.
they like after the beers that he wanted weren't fucking in stock.
It's true.
You're like,
oh no, that one's not in stock. What? Okay, how about this one? That one's not in stock either.
Like,
what the hell? How
fourth
about
time's
this
the
one?
charm.
That one's not either.
Although I think we did get a free beer out of them on that bar.
Because I think we kicked one of the kegs, didn't we? Or was that rock bottom?
No, there was the I don't know. There was the.
I know we kicked like 2 kegs at rock bottom.
Yeah.
And we started getting free samples.
Yeah. Yes, we did. But there was one sour beer that Pat was like, I want the sour beer. And then she was like, I don't have it in stock. So she gave him she gave him like, I think 2 tasters of other sour beers. And he was like, all right, yeah, I'll take that one. And that sour beer ended up being the one that he goes with. But that's Pat's always going after those sour beers, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I can't really handle them all that well.
I can't. No, not at all. I can do the only sour beer I really, really, really like is the Second Story. It's Always Sunny.
Right.
But that's more like a Berliner Weiss, though. It's not really.
Right, isn't that how they list it anyway? Is it Berliner Weiss?
Yeah, but they put it under the category of sour, though, still. So it's technically under the broad spectrum of sour beer.
Okay.
But it's a German sour beer.
Huh.
Which is why it tastes a lot better. Yeah, it's a better beer. But yeah. Ain't too bad.
Wow, that is
Whoa.
good.
Jesus Christ, it's too smooth. It's dangerous.
Yeah,
This peach moonshine is just dangerous.
so good.
Well, all right. Well, let's talk about video games for a little bit.
Okay.
We'll keep you up past your bedtime.
It's already well past. We're good.
All right. Yeah. So, what have you been playing recently? Anything?
Recently, I've been playing Borderlands 3.
Just Borderlands?
Last weekend was all Borderlands. I
Yeah.
figured, I logged in about a week after the game launched, started the first mission, and then didn't play it for another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because I was playing a lot of Gears. And I decided, you know what? I really enjoyed Borderlands 2, even though I didn't finish it.
Mm.
And I knew I wasn't going to be able to finish it in time for Borderlands 3 because I had Gears 5 a week before, and I knew that once that hit, I'm stuck in there for a while.
Yeah.
So I stopped playing Borderlands 2, so I had to catch up somehow. And then I started playing 3, and it's been great.
Yeah, 3's definitely one of the I do love it. I'm just too busy. I've been really fucking busy with between the podcast and
Work.
and just work in general. I've just been playing just way too much every
I
time for myself.
watched a YouTube video to make sure that I understood everything that went on from Borderlands 1, 2, and Tales. Because believe it or not, some of the stuff, everything, all three of those interconnect to each other
Yeah, they do.
throughout the stories.
Yeah.
And then they all connect to 3.
Yeah.
And right from the start, you encounter characters from Tales. So if you don't understand what happened there, you're kind of screwed. So when I encountered one of them after watching that video, I'm like, oh,
yeah,
he's from Tales. I know the storyline on him. It was cool. Yeah, I've been just kind of doing free wandering for a while, just trying to level grind a little bit.
It's what you gotta do in Borderlands. You gotta massively level grind.
Oh yeah,
the shit out of everything. Because as
you get further, that the recommended level just keeps jumping, and I just finished.
You
The
can't.
part that I finished, they recommend being level 13 or so, 14.
Yeah.
Now the mission I'm doing now, they say level 16, but you're gonna want to be 18, 19.
Yeah.
To really be able to kind of blast through.
Borderlands has always been one of those games where it is an open world map. You gotta.
I love that, but I also like that they kind of push you a little bit towards finishing the main story. Kind of gearing you toward the main missions to start, and then you can come back for the side stuff. Like the mission for Kilovolt, I'm not doing that for a while. I'm saving that for later.
Yeah, you can. I was looking at it's so fun. That's the one reason that Borderlands is so fun for me, is that, and it's also one of the reasons that I love that Gears actually wanted to bring the open world to Gears. I was just like, oh man, this is just my dream come true here. I would love that, but Gears open world is
Gears is difficult to do open world because you gotta have that fine balance between the open world aspect and free exploring and side stuff and everything, and still pushing forward with the main objective like it's all like the story had always been.
Yeah.
And I think with 5 they really nailed it. They had the 2 open areas in Act 2 and 3, but a lot of the different chapters were just locations in that open world that when you leave the open world, it goes to a different chapter, but everything you've done still saves. And you can continue wandering around until you go into the next building.
Yeah. Now, when you're going for that, for the facility, or where you're going, they're in Gears, they have the what's it? They have like a decision at one point where you're it's you, it's Kate. You're playing as Kate, and you got Dell, and then you got Jack.
In the
Did
winter
you
area.
in the winter area? Did you go and explore the area, or did you decide to just say fuck it like I did and go down to the hole?
I actually explored as I was making my way to the different objectives. Like when you were trying to get to New Hope, I explored the entire kind of pathway up there to see what I could find.
Oh yeah, I
wise
did
and everything.
Yeah.
So I completed a part of one of the side missions, but that was it because everything else was on the other side after you finished New Hope.
Yeah.
But what was nice is, even though you can blast through and finish New Hope, you can still come back and do stuff that you miss.
Okay.
You just have to be careful because if you end up dropping down, I decided to start hunting those relic weapons because some of those are really really good. But I had missed one actually when I first started. When I decided to do it, I had already passed one.
Mhm.
The issue that I had was the location of this one was such that there was no way for me to go back to it unless I started that chapter over again.
Yeah. Couple of years when you're done.
So I ended up doing that after I finished the story. I went into another save slot and just did that. And I have it ready for me to run through Act 5 again, but making the other decision.
Yeah.
So that I can see the different endings.
Yeah, we definitely gotta do go through the missions on co-op together.
I would love to play as Jack and see how it is to play as him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got maybe we can start doing some of this little hangouts and try to see if we can get retard to join us. A little mix of the child.
Oh, I'm sure he would.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he will because he's like he loves hanging out with me apparently.
He really likes it when it's just the three of us.
Oh yeah,
And we're just playing video games and drinking beer and eating Chinese food.
So fun. He's such a funny guy because like sometimes you're just like you're like, all right, where did that comment come from, man? Like I say weird shit. Oh man, can you imagine the next time when I was like, rah, I would just be like, hey, rah, 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 rah. And he's gonna be like, what? Old MacDonald had a farm.
Oh God!
And on that farm he had some hookers.
That's an easy way to get that stuck in his head.
He's gonna be like saying that shit too. He's gonna be like, God damn it, man, you put that shit in my head. I've had it in my head for weeks, motherfucker. Your turn.
The only thing that's a pain in the ass about him is the fact he still hasn't played Kingdom Hearts 3 yet. He keeps yelling at me, no spoilers.
I hate him so much.
He keeps yelling at me, no spoilers. I'm like, dude, I've been telling you for 8 months, 9 months now, get the game, play the game. He's like, I have to be in a mood to do it. That doesn't mean you have to be in a mood to buy the fucking game. You just bought one game that you did not like at all. You return it, you get Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Plus, they're about to release the DLC in no more than a month or two, because they've said their Remind DLC is coming out winter 2019.
Does he do any like I don't want to say I don't know what I don't want to say that he's like I don't know where I don't want to be too mean to him, but it's so frustrating with him on the fact that you can't really you can't like whenever he doesn't play a game he's like you can't tell me any spoilers. Well then fucking me and Josh will go onto this TV. You go on that TV and we'll help you through the game if you don't fucking think you're going to be able to do it. And
he really liked Kingdom Hearts 2 and he was looking forward to 3. But, and I keep telling I even tell him when it goes on sale. At one point I think the game was like $25 or $30 on the digital store in the middle of the summer, and he didn't buy it. He had the money, didn't buy it.
He's working at Walmart now, right?
And he gets a discount on top of the already whatever discounted price it's at right now.
Well, yeah.
Plus the game that he's got, he wants to return. He wants to exchange for a different game, so that's even more money off.
Basically, bottom line is that you're just saying there's no excuse at that point.
No, not at all. Especially now that Square Enix, they announced the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC, and their most recent trailer, which was
if anyone
about
wants to
a
know
month
about my
ago.
wet dreams, this is it. Just Kingdom Hearts DLC.
About a month ago, they announced that it's coming winter 2019. So it's got to come either November or December.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking either middle November, right before Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and all those crazy ass deals, or it'll be just after that, right in time for the holidays. Hanukkah, Christmas, whatever holiday you celebrate.
Yeah. And yeah.
Because let's face it, they don't want to miss that. They want to make sure what they have is out for it, because that's the biggest time to make money in the gaming. It's one of the biggest, blocks of time to make money in the gaming industry. That fourth quarter, that holiday season.
Yeah, that's why I'm working so much overtime. I want to be able to afford my month of November when Black Friday comes.
There's going to be deals like crazy. I know you were thinking about getting a Spider-Man for PS4.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna do the Spider-Man. I'm gonna do like the Game of the Year edition.
That game is fantastic.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it on the store, and I'm gonna do it on like Black Friday or something like. But the problem is with me personally right now is that apparently I got my parents signed me up for doing a Atlantic City trip with me, my brother,
on Black Friday.
All of us down to Atlantic City on Black Friday. I'm like,
well, the interesting thing,
but I can still go on the app and I can still buy it on the app.
You can. The interesting thing though about the digital stores on the consoles is that their Black Friday deals are all weekend, are through Monday.
Sweet.
All those deals, they start when the Black Friday deals start, 9 p.m. on Thanksgiving, and then they run all through the weekend.
Yeah.
Because it's not like you have to get to the store on Black Friday to get the deal. It's digital. You can access it whenever, wherever.
Yeah. I mean, it's fucking cool shit.
I've seen prices for games last beyond Cyber Monday. It starts, Thanksgiving at 9 p.m. goes through Black Friday, through that Saturday, through that Sunday, through Cyber Monday, and lasts like half a day into the next week.
Yeah.
So you're not really pressured to do it that week. Now, it's possible that the companies go, this day only, take an extra whatever off. Take an extra $15 off the price. Take an extra 10%, whatever, on top of the already discounted price.
Yeah.
So that's something you need to look out for, obviously.
Yeah.
But the general deals, and I'm sure Spider-Man's going to be somewhere in there. They usually last most of the weekend.
That's nice. Here, try
So that one.
the agave wheat.
Pretty good.
I don't mind it. Different. It's very different.
Yeah, it is different. It's not bad.
I don't mind it. Breckenridge agave wheat. It's not bad. But yeah, it's I really kind of want to be able to.
I really did enjoy Spider-Man, though. There was so much to do in that game, and they really took their time to develop an authentic Spider-Man experience.
I can't speak on Spider-Man yet because I haven't played it yet. But I mean,
The interesting thing about that, though, is the developer, Insomniac Games, they were just bought by Sony, by Sony Entertainment, as a subsidiary of PlayStation. Yeah. And honestly, though, I'm not too terribly surprised.
No,
Let's face it, Spider-Man is one of the biggest selling games on the PlayStation Store, and it was just named Game of the Year. So they have that Game of the Year edition now which is I think $20 less than, or $10 less than the regular, and regular edition. It comes with everything.
Yeah. And that's what you want with all these, with all the games out here now.
Yeah.
They always got that one bundle that, like, really just sells it for you. Like Gears
Square Enix is doing that with Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Oh, really?
They're about to, was it November 15th? I think they're releasing the definitive edition of Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which includes everything. So if you wanted to buy the game, Black Friday, there probably will be a discount on it.
How good was that game?
That game was awesome.
That game was fucking amazing.
It
That
was.
was probably the last. No, never. I don't think that was. I think the last. When was the last? I think the last game I fucking marathon was fucking Kingdom Hearts 3 with fucking you.
Oh yeah.
We're like right at the same level, and then I get one day. I have to go into work. Well, on my day off, one time this motherfucker hops like 3 planets ahead of me, and he's like, "Oh, you're gonna love the next 2 planets because it was Frozen and Toy Story."
I was always a planet ahead of you because I had started. Yeah, I had like a 4-hour head start on you in playing the game. I had a 4-hour head start or so on you. So up until Pirates, until Pirates, I was always, I think, what was it, like a world ahead of you? So I kind of knew where you were until we got to Pirates. But once we hit Pirates, I decided to take my time and really adventure around in that world. Whereas you didn't do as much adventuring. You did some.
I did all of it. Basically.
You know what? What happened was I think when
I didn't do the hidden. I didn't remember. I just didn't do the hidden Mickeys like you did.
Oh yeah, that was
until and I went back to the planets and did the hidden Mickeys.
Right. So I think what happened was when we were playing together. The next day, when we were both, there was that day we were both doing Pirates, but I had finished the story. You had just arrived there, but I was still adventuring around trying to find everything.
Yeah.
And we both got off. But that next day, I had to work and you were off. So you spent the day playing, and you ended up just ahead of me into the Big Hero 6 world in San Francisco.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And you had finished that one, and I was a little behind you until we got to the Keyblade Graveyard. At that point we were at the same point.
Yeah.
Have you gone back to that game yet?
No, I haven't. I actually haven't touched my PlayStation in a while. It's right there, but I mean I haven't touched it because anytime I leave home for a significant amount of time, my parents unplug all my wires out here.
I mean, it makes
sense.
I
gotta replug everything back in and find a way to make it work. But it's not a big deal. But I mean, it's so busy.
Try and find that secret boss.
I want to go back to it. I want to be able to get everything done, and I might actually go back and beat the final boss again just so I can get the achievement and stuff like that. Remember, I don't have the achievement.
Oh yeah, your game kind of went a little funky with that, didn't it?
Yeah, it didn't. Whatever it did, it just didn't register with PlayStation Network.
I wonder if you lost connection to the servers.
I think that's what happened. Because I do play out here, which is, out in the garage, and it's not the best, Wi-Fi. But I mean, I can go out. I'll probably, at some point, just go out and buy myself a nice gaming router to put out here. So then I'll have, 4 bars no matter what.
Yeah, I have my PlayStation hardwired into the phone box, which is funny because Xfinity, the router and the phone box are the same unit.
Yeah, that's right.
So I have from where the service comes into the house, we have a switchboard.
Yeah.
Where one wire comes out of the phone box, and I actually connected my Ethernet switch that I have in the game room to the box into the Ethernet port, and then I have my Xbox, the PlayStation. I think my Apple TV that I got from my grandfather. He had an old one, an older model that he decided that he didn't want anymore. Yeah. So he gave it to me, and I have it hooked up.
Yeah.
But that's it. It's fast as hell. But
Well, yeah.
I have that direct connection, so I don't have to worry about Wi-Fi. I honestly like it better.
I think the kind of like the stuff with me, the stuff that I do like is like when I'm able out here to be able to hardwire my stuff in or my stuff into the network in there. I have long enough cable. I just gotta. I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna be here long enough for me to actually run the setup, because I would have to take what I would actually have to do is go and drill a hole through here, get a bring it up through the floor in the living room behind the couch, lift it out of there, and then run it all the way around, back under and back up again because of the top, because of the tile flooring.
Yeah, for me it just drops straight down in the basement and over.
Yeah. So like it's just a pain in the ass, and I just don't feel like doing it. It's just, I got better things to do.
I don't blame you.
I'm just like I'm probably I might be here for the next maybe 2 years, something like that. Maybe 1 year, I don't know. But still, like you just need to like I'm like it's not really one of the priority things.
Sure.
Where I don't need to I can still connect to every server pretty well, and gears and all that. So all that I gotta start playing Borderlands. I'm still level 1 at Borderlands. I'm still fucking new.
I think I'm at 16 or 17.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was. I'm pretty sure it's at least 16.
Yeah, I was
probably close to 17.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with the way things start with Borderlands. Just the story itself. I'm very.
So you want to hear a story?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I love how they start every game with that. This is great because it's Marcus.
Oh yeah.
And they just start with the same montage, and it's like, okay, let's hear another story. You want to hear a story? Yeah, let's hear another story. Bring it on.
All right. Well, let's see here. You want to hear a story?
Well, it's not that kind of story. Well, damn it.
I think you guys
tell the story anyway.
Excuse me. I think you guys want to hear a story. Something about Crackdown.
Crackdown.
Oh man, we do have a story for you. So here it goes. Last time, the last part of we're just gonna skip to the end, and we're gonna do some foreshadowing at this point, and then we're gonna come back to the beginning, and then we're gonna tell you the beginning part, because the beginning part really doesn't fucking matter at this point. Just the beginning part is just me and Josh going off about stupid fucking shit that happens in the game, and how much of a tank I am in that game.
Oh, and he's an absolute friggin' tank.
Thanks, by the way. But basically what happened is that me and Josh go through this entire game. We're going through it, no problem at all. We just gotta get these towers done.
Absolutely breezing through it.
We're breezing through the entire game. Me and Josh are like, we're going through these. We're going through these towers. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it was what was it like the one district was like the one with the lasers and shit, and you had to jump over you had to duck under the lasers or jump over the I don't fucking. Yeah, but it was a pain in the ass. Somehow, I think you were the one that got the last one.
That a really hard one. I managed to get. I still maintain I was really lucky to have made that jump.
That wasn't the last one. I think I was in the 3rd district in Crackdown. I think
3rd district.
Yeah, the third. Like, remember how they had like they have like 4 different.
Those were that hard.
Whenever the first one was with the laser, maybe it could.
That was later. Then no, it was what? That could have been the 7th or 8th district we were going through.
I know it wasn't the last one, because the last one that we did was a fucking breeze because I remember I did that with my character.
Right.
He was just leveled up to fucking just being a fucking tank at that point. But yeah, Crackdown is one of those games that is so fun because you can actually play multiplayer with someone who is basically maxed out on everything
It's true.
and makes those fucking first levels.
I
And
haven't played it since you and I finished the story.
remember when you what was it? You were like Matt, where are you? And I was just like, poof, and you're like, well, there's Matt. There, yep, guys, running like all this shit.
Yeah, I know it. I saw you go flying across the screen and go, oh, there he goes. There he is. All right, now I know where I'm going.
Man, I'm coming to you. I got you, man. I got your back, bro. Oh shit. Oh man, that was great. That was great times.
That was.
That was so
I
fun.
actually removed that off my Xbox since we don't really play it anymore.
Well, yeah, because there's nothing to really play unless you want to replay the campaign again.
True.
I wonder if they'll bring out a fourth one. I hope they do.
I honestly, it actually sold pretty well.
Yeah, so
So I think that
it's on
I
the
think
game.
they will.
It's on the Game Pass too. I think it's still on Game Pass.
Yeah, I think when it came out originally, it was on Game Pass day one, but it was also available through the game store.
Yeah.
And obviously other retailers that sell physical and digital copies.
Yeah, I never bought it because I heard it was coming on the Game Pass. So when it came on the Game Pass, I just downloaded the shit out. I was like, all right, want to download it?
That's what I did.
You ever play any of the Hitman games?
Which one?
Hitman?
No, I haven't actually.
Very good. Are you really? Do you like anything? Do you like games that like really are involved or like have like the very stealth based operations? Because that's what you gotta do. You gotta be really, really, really fucking stealthy in these kind of games. Yeah.
I'm clear. Waking up at 6 to get for work sucks.
Yeah.
Too early.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
Especially when it's dark out when you wake up. It's like,
Yeah.
what the hell? It's so dark out, let me sleep.
Dark out when, you know, tell me about it. It's dark when I go to bed, and it's dark when I wake up. What the fuck? What's the fucking difference? I'm just like, oh my god. But yeah, if you like those stealth based games, go for definitely go for Hitman. It's very stealth based. You don't have to be like a expert in military things. Although Call of Duty is coming out in a couple months.
I don't know what to think about that one.
I want to buy it on Black Friday. That's why I think about it.
They've been trying so hard to recapture what they used to have that it's just
it became a little bit sad what they're able to. Oh yeah, that's Jameson, all right. Oh yeah. Yeah.
good though.
So good. I love Castmates. That was the one. That was the Castmates. I think that was the one. Yeah, that was the one that Pat gave to me during on my birthday a couple of years ago. Fun.
More beer, huh? Got a little warm. This is the first time I've seen you drinking water during a podcast that I've been here for.
I think I had one the last time you were here, but I think I drank it all before you came. Because the last podcast I was like, try to sober up because you're fucking trashed. And basically that's what happened. Yeah, that Castmate's gotten really fucking warm. I feel like shit in my fucking gut. Ugh. All right. Ugh. All right. So what do we? Yeah, anything with Borderlands though. I mean, or well, you know what? Because I got Randy I got Holland Randall or whatever he wants to call himself, which is the coolest fucking Twitch name ever in the history of Twitch names. Josh will be able to clarify that about his Twitch name. His Twitch name is Holland Randall. It is tomorrow. It's a new podcast. Me and him have been friends for a while. It's great to have him on the podcast tomorrow. I think we're gonna call this now because Josh is about to fall asleep. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Long day.
Yep.
I feel like creeping up on me a little bit.
Do you really want to stop podcasting?